Hello everybody, PS33 here, and I'm finally going to get around to showing you how to do a strafe jump. Since a lot of you have been wanting me to make a strafe jumping tutorial, I figured I might as well, because I love helping you guys out to make sure you understand glitching. Plus, a lot of you guys always give me good compliments saying that your tutorials are really good and all that, and usually people understand it by the end of it. So whether you guys want this to learn how to do a strafe jump for zombies, or maybe it's multiplayer, I'm going to be showing you on multiplayer first, just so you get the hang of the concept of how to do a strafe jump before you try it on zombies, so you don't have zombies attacking you while you're trying to learn it at the same time. So literally I picked off these random spots off the maps off the top of my head, and just let you know I'm doing all these jumps on multiplayer with lightweight on. Just so if you guys can't make it, that's why, because I have lightweight on. So usually when you do strafe, you usually turn in one direction to kind of make an angle, and you notice I'm pointing in that direction. That's the direction I'm actually going to be running in. And then right before you make your jump, you want to straighten yourself out to the direction you want to go to, which is across the gap here. Normally this gap with lightweight on, even if you made a straightforward run jump, you would not be able to make it unless you climbed up on the other side, which we're not going to do here. What we're going to do is we're going to strafe and we're going to clear it completely without climbing up. So you notice when I went to make a run, I kind of straightened myself out to the direction I wanted to go to, and I made it simply like that. So now I'll try to explain again. So always try to make it from corner to corner, that way you decrease the amount of distance you need to go, because some of these jumps are so close together that you need to go from corner to corner, otherwise you're not going to make it. But strafe jumping literally is like being left-handed or right-handed when you're writing, because literally it all depends on what you prefer. You can maybe might strafe from the left or the right. Sometimes you might not have a choice. In this case, you're gonna have to start from the left side, which I usually prefer anyways. But in this case, since the edge is there, you can't really make that right strafe. You can try, but it's gonna be a lot harder because you have more space here. Because you always want to have more space, because you need room to actually do the strafe. Because you need to be far away from the edge of where you're gonna jump, and you want a good distance away to make the turn and jump at the same time. So you notice I'm going to be running in the direction that I'm actually turned at, and right before I make the jump I'm going to straighten myself out and then I'm going to jump. So right here I'm going to run forward, and then I'm going to turn on the right analog stick really quickly, and then I'm going to make the jump. You'll notice how I crouch there. If I didn't crouch there I probably wouldn't have made it. Remember, you're actually aiming for this like metal grate, but just let you know you can make it while standing up. If you make it while standing up, that means you pull off a really good strafe. But always crouch in your jumps, because watch right here. Here's another example. Crouching always gives you that extra little foot of height when you make a jump, so it's always helpful no matter what. Some of these jumps you never know how your strafe's going to turn out, so always crouching gives you that extra little foot of height. Also, sensitivity may affect what you do. Here's another one you would have to climb up on, but if you do a strafe and crouch, you make it no problem. You don't even need to climb up like my friend just did there. Now, you might have seen me on multiplayer with speed on, have a bit of faster speed on, but that was a strafe right there over outside the area of stadium getting onto the road series. Here's another one outside stockpile I did with fast speed. You strafe onto the train. These are just a few areas where they're actually efficient in multiplayer. Or array. These areas just pull off the top of my head. There's so many more I could have showed you, but I literally pulled off a lot of these areas off the top of my head. Here's another array building outside the map. But sensitivity could affect your strafe. I'm going to be showing you the one outside Kino. You're going to have to leg switch it out first. Well, use the leg on PS3 by hitting triangle. Then we're going to show you the strafe onto the turret barrier from the teleporter. But once I've been trying to say is sensitivity may affect your look sensitivity and your options. I have mine on 10. So, cause sometimes to make the strafe you're going to need fast speed in order to actually turn quick enough to actually full out do the whole turn of the strafe, right? So you kind of need that thing. So once again, make as much room as you need, and I'm going to have the strafe to my left here, which is usually what I prefer anyway, so like that. You notice some of these strafes, this is a bit more of a challenging strafe, because once again you have zombies coming after you, plus, well, not on the teleporter, you're not going to have any, but just more of that kind of stress doing it. And if you fail, there's a big hassle getting out the window and everything again. So you notice I'm back at the very back of the teleporter to make myself some room, and I'm trying to look where I'm going. I'm going to try and make it to the corner of that little barrier. This one, you notice how I actually go from corner to corner here. I go to run straight, and then I straighten myself out into the direction I want to go to, and then I actually had to crouch on that. You notice how I made it from the exact corner, because otherwise it's really hard. Now this is kind of annoying, the Derize one, just because this pole right here is in the way. But you notice how I look straight, that's the direction I'm going to be looking at, and then I go to make the strafe like that. I'm in slow mo to explain it one more time. So you notice, I turn to my right, and whether you're left-handed or right-handed, most likely you're going to have to do the right in this side. So I look straight, the direction I just look straight in is the direction I'm going to be running in. So you notice I run, and then you always want to straighten yourself out. Doesn't matter how much you're turning sometimes, but you notice I go to run, I straighten myself out into the direction I want to actually achieve to get to. Just as simple as that. And then if you get really good at them, you can do it even in like panic situations. If there's like zombies around and you want to get a quick getaway, even though there's like at the end of a round really, but like if you can just do it simply like that. And you can do it with submachine guns or pistols. It's just what and you want like a fast mobility gun. If you don't want to do it with like a RPK or something, right? It's just a hassle. So, anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed like this tutorial helped you. If you guys have any questions, feel free to message me. Just tell me what kind of problems you're having specific on the strafe, and I can try to explain how what you're doing wrong or kind of improve on it. All right, I'll see you guys later.